Oh, what's up? Damn. This is some good tea. Okay. Let me see if I can. Hello. Welcome, welcome. What are we doing here? Okay. Hi, welcome. Yeah, so I thought we could do what we are adjusting in this month, what's changing, what's shifting, how we're transitioning, kind of going through the seasons. It's kind of a theme. I'm Spirited Eye, Bridget, and this is going to be a tarot reading for all signs for the month of September. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, I would love that. You can contact me on my Instagram, which is in the description, or you can send an email to me. Yeah, so let's begin. Actually, yeah, let's do an all around kind of, let's do a collective reading. Wonder what that sounds like. Okay. Ooh, just popped. Okay, I'll take them. The Knight of Swords, Five of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. Together, this is some feisty energy. This is some feisty energy. This guy's literally pulling a sword out of his throat. He's like, yeah, I got a message for you. Hold on. And we got the Five of Wands. This guy's playing with fire. He's about to start some drama. And then the Queen of Wands is kind of trying to like harness both of those energies at the same time in like an elegant, classy way. So there's like, yeah, I want to speak my mind. I want to move. I want to be dynamic. I want to flow. I want to assert myself into this community or this group. Yeah, there's an opportunity for, the collective right now to move forward directly, fearlessly. There's like a need for collaboration and teamwork, and I see that people are getting inspired with the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Wands. There's going to be a lot more It might be a little bit chaotic, or there's like many moving pieces that are that it's like at any moment at any moment, if someone speaks their mind, or if someone has an opinion or a different way of doing things, like, people are going to talk about it. People are starting to amplify their voices. They're starting to talk about and open up to about what they're passionate about. They're not really worried about starting fires. They're not worried about disturbing the peace. It's like, what matters right now is the truth. Like, there's warmth. I feel warmth. I feel warmth and courage from people. Really want to illuminate what is happening right now, how they're feeling, how they're being impacted, how they're impacting others, what's happening, their environment, their internal world, where they're at. There's collaboration trying to happen, but there's so many pieces, but everyone's going to just start talking and spreading and preaching how they feel, what they think, what's fair, what's just. There's no fear. Good shit. Wicked. Okay, let's start with Aries. What's going on, Aries? What kind of adjustments? What are you transiting through right now, Aries? Aries sun, moon, rising. If you connect, you connect. If you don't, you don't. You know what? I need a cloth right here so that I'm not banging my cards on the table. Aries. What's going on for Aries? Transitions, adjustments. Okay. The transition you're going through right now is becoming a healer. Like, becoming such a healer. You're going through a really big healing journey. Like, so much to the point where it is inspiring you to heal others, heal other things, heal situations, like, and not necessarily in like a spread love, joy, positivity. It's like, no, I need to go like deep in and like learn how deep my roots go and how they're actually so much more connected to everything and everyone else than I can even like imagine, but I'm imagining it in some kind of way. You're balancing here. Not the greatest lighting, eh? There we go. Maybe I won't show the cards. She's got dreads. You're connected to your source right now, Aries. Like, you're becoming connected. This is the transition. You're like transition of healing. I mean, we're always healing. Are we aware of it though? Do we enjoy it? Are we like wanting to, or is there resistance? There's an element of you that you haven't gotten to address yet, and it is wanting to be healed. And it's a deep one. It's one that's like, you're going to be able to like radiate that everywhere. It's going to be endless. Like, once you kind of learn how to heal this, or like come back to like those things that are serving you, those feelings and those thoughts and like the coping mechanisms, or like your behaviors, your mindsets, Once you start getting into a flow of like, ooh, this is actually feeling good because I know that it's like useful, or like it's making me grow, it's making me understand, it's making me more compassionate and real. Could be really into astrology right now, or like really into the stars, or like just feeling this. You're transitioning into a state of hope in terms of at least one element that you are healing right now. Because, like, we're healing many things simultaneously. All right, let's go to your adjustments. That's the one. Ooh, baby. Okay, you got the Justice card. Adjustments. Karma has like made its way in. The Grim Reaper is here, and they're cutting away anything that anyone doesn't deserve and giving them what they deserve. And it's like sharp. It's like you're gonna know. Like something gets balanced, something gets restored. Or you're trying to balance a situation. Could have Libra in your chart. Could have Aquarius. Something is going to make itself known, or you're trying to make something known. You're trying to bring balance into a situation that feels a little tipsy. Your advice? The Four of Pentacles. Play it safe. Play it practical. Look to the foundation that you already have, because you have resources there that like you're not even using, but you have them. Whether it's like an ability to do something, like physically do it and get it done, or like think it or plan it, or like create it, or like you already have what you need right now. Like nothing outside of you right now is going to bring you the satisfaction or the healing or the understanding that you're seeking right now. Like it's already there. You got it. Like there's times for movement and growth and like expanding and like reaching, extending an olive branch, or like going out and discovering something. But in this particular circumstance, yeah, don't be thinking that you need more to figure out your current situation. Like, and like maybe in a sense of like, you already got it, it's already inside you. Like, sure. But like you probably have a tool or a skill that you're not paying attention to, or like you're doubting, or you feel doubt. There's insecurity, there's fear of moving forward and not feeling ready to move forward because you don't want to go backwards. You're in a comfy spot right now, but you do want to expand. I feel that. And it's not that you won't be if you continue to use the resources that you already have. Just like they're really good. I feel like you're missing one. Like you're not paying attention to it. And it's like you already have it, you already know it. It's like you're almost stopping yourself from doing it or using it to stay in the spot. To stay in the spot. You're like, oh, I know I have this tool or this skill or this ability. But if I apply it, oh my God, I might lose everything. It's gonna fall apart. I'm gonna fall apart. You're not extending your energy out. There's something you have already. You don't need to look for it. Just so you know. Yeah, okay. Your outcome. I don't know if I want that card. I kind of do. Oh, yeah. Let's go, Aries. Yay. Yeah. Okay. See your outcome, man. Use that tool. Use that tool. And then you're gonna get the Ace of Wands. Boom. You want that expansion. You want to reach. Don't go looking somewhere else. It's already there. A laptop, a book, a skill set, a tool, pencils, paint, your voice. It will come to life. And it's and like I feel like once you start to use that thing that you know you need to use, or like that part of you that you need to use and to understand and to get to know a little bit more, you're gonna feel so passionate about it. It's like just that leap of faith, you know, that like it's like that leap of faith that you're gonna, you know, that momentum, like once you're like, oh man, it wasn't that bad. Or it's like, this isn't that bad. Like, okay, like this is actually like, ooh, like I can make time for this in my schedule. I'm not scared. Like, you get passionate about it, and then you just go. You're just gonna go. You're just gonna go. Okay, so to reiterate, you are healing a part of yourself that has been wanting to be healed for some time, and now you're having the opportunity. The universe or yourself is bringing you this opportunity to balance the situation out without extending. It's like balance what you have first. That's the adjustment. Balance what you have first with the Four of Pentacles. Because when you balance that, when you use what you got, you're going to realize how powerful those tools are, that resource, that mindset. And you're just going to, it's just going to become second nature to you. You're going to get passionate about it. You're going to like, you know? Ah, yay. I love that. Okay. Thanks, Aries. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, it's down below in the description. All right, Taurus. How's it going, Taurus? What's good, Taurus? Man, Aries. That got me hyped. Man, I love tarot reading. Magician popped out. Okay. Something to note of. Ooh. Beginning a new journey. Or like you've just begun a new journey maybe, and you're like, whoa, man, now I got all these tools. Or like maybe you're starting a new job, and there's all these things that are like capable of doing things and like building things and getting the job done, or like getting something going. And it almost like feels exciting, like there's like opportunities in like each tool to like learn how to use and apply, or like each section or each like area to learn about and read about and then connect the dots. My bad. I'm gonna get a cloth. Taurus. Wow, I'm so sorry. Ooh, yeah, new beginning for sure. Ace of Wands, that's your transition. Yep, you just started something, Taurus. Something that's heating something up in you. Yeah, you're activated. You even got the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. More fire. This is inspiring. This is like motivating. Cool. It's like fresh. And like maybe you've been in it for like a little while. So like depending on how long you've been in it. Let's say you've been in it maybe for a few months. So it's not that fresh, but it's like still pretty fresh in comparison to like what if you were to extend this new passion 10 years. You're at the beginning. Okay, adjustments. Ten of Swords, Taurus. Some sort of mentally exhausting or draining situation is coming to the end, or you're needing to put something to an end. Yeah, because you also got the Wheel of Fortune. Time's up. You are on to the next. Yeah. And there may be like communication, like you might know something, or like I feel like if this is your adjustments like you're making, or like adjustments that you're dealing with, you're either having to speak up about something and then have it end, or like put a stop to something. That you know is painful, or like a painful truth comes out, or a painful situation happens and you hear about it, or you know it, you're feeling it, you know about it, and knowing about it, thinking about it, talking about it, watching it, ingesting it, whatever this is, this pain is just like making you feel worse. Like it feels heavy, like it's like a rock, like it's like a you've reached the plateau of something. Like you've reached a plateau. You maxed it out. The thing I love about the tens is that they're new beginnings, because 1 + 0 = 1. So you're like in the in-between. You're like between 10 and 1. So it's hard, but there's nowhere else to go but up. Like the worst has been said. The worst has been known. The worst has been felt. Queen of Wands for your advice. Warm your heart by moving the other direction. Like, go back to the Ace of Wands. You don't need to carry these 10 swords. The Queen of Wands is saying like warm your heart, like warm your being. But also don't stop the momentum. Don't let the thoughts win. Don't let this ending, like your advice is to like grow from this. Like what I mean is like follow this Ace of Wands. Whatever this is that's new, follow it. The Queen of Wands is a fiery, passionate being. She radiates warmth. Like she's just confident and glowing, and she's kind, and she goes after what she wants. She inspires. She's charming. She's bold. She makes decisive actions based on what makes sense right then and there. Like that's the thing. Like not in an impulsive way. Like there's wisdom. Yeah, follow that new beginning. Queen of Wands. And the outcome? Ooh, yes. Yes. Yo. That's what I like. Oh, the 10 of Pentacles. Another 10. But this time, okay, it's not as painful as the 10 of Swords. For those of you who don't know tarot. 10 of Swords can be brutal. It's like, imagine 10 swords just getting stabbed in your back. You're like, I'm dead. New life. The 10 of Pentacles is like, oh, I took one pentacle, one source of income, one resource, and like built it up, stacked it up tenfold. Tenfold to the point where I'm able to buy what I need for myself to feel comfortable, to live safely, and to do that with people. This is like having a treasure chest filled with treasure. Like it's just you achieved it. You know what you want. You want that resource. This could mean like having a family, could be buying a home, it could be establishing yourself in a career, it could be building a community, something that gives you more because it's abundant. You've built it out. It's been strategically built. It's been nurtured. It's been tended to. You've put a lot of effort into this 10 of Pentacles. Something feels connected by the end of September. Maybe you find a new group of friends. Maybe you really see long-term goals with your business. Maybe you really enjoy the skills that you're building and that you're learning right now, and you know that it's going to reward you in some way sometime later. Like the 10 of Pentacles is the ability to nurture and provide for oneself to the point where it goes outward to family, loved ones, community. Yeah. Taurus. Okay. Thanks. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, Taurus, you can check my stuff in the description below. Alright, let's do Gemini. Maybe I will try Don't know. All right, Gemini. There's your card. Lovers. We're connected. All right, let's see what Gemini has got going on. There it is. Gemini. The lovers. Transition. Gemini, you might be moving away, or you might be transitioning through a relationship or some sort of connection or a decision that is conflicted between your head and your heart. So this could do with a relationship, it could do with a connection, it could do with just something inside of you, or yeah, a decision though. Okay. Yeah, so you got the Lover's card for your transition, like what you're transitioning out of into, what's happening for you right now in September. The Lover's card. So, it's like I'm getting the sense you want to follow your heart, but then your head is telling you, I don't think that's a good idea. But then your heart is like, no, it's the best idea. This is maybe I feel like you're really learning this month. Something is teaching you how to, or giving you the opportunity to really lean into what your mind says, but then also lean into what your heart is. Because with the advice with the Lovers, it's always to follow the direction with love. Whether that's love for yourself, always love for yourself. Always. Or love for someone else or something else. And then you got the Page of Cups for adjustments, the adjustments that you're making. You're going from a 2 to a 1. The Page of Cups is a student of their emotions. This is like you're learning emotional intelligence. You're learning how to look at yourself deeply. Like the adjustments that are needing to be made or that are being made right now are the way you connect with yourself and like validate your needs and like your wants and your feelings. And like appreciating yourself and seeing negative emotions like sadness or anger as something that you don't necessarily want to push away, but like you want to manage or get better with or understand more. There's a push or a pull or a need to reflect with yourself and to go on an inner journey, but also by extending your care and your compassion and all your loving attributes towards someone else or towards something. You got the 3 of Swords for your advice. This is sit with the pain. Sit with the pain. Sit with the thoughts that cause the pain. Sit with the feelings that cause pain. Sit with the moments that cause pain and the experiences, whether it's conflict, whether it's decision making, whether it's apathy or doubt. All of those come with pain sometimes. The experiences that you've had, you're thinking about them and you're reflecting on them. You're really in it right now. Like the thoughts are hurting right now. And so I'm going to go back to that Lover's card and say, follow your heart. Get to know your heart. Get to know your soul. Get to know your feelings. And then practice that with other people. Practice that with safe people. Practice it with yourself in the mirror. See, she's kind of looking at a mirror. She's like taking a good look at herself, but she doesn't even know what she's like. It's like she's baffled at all of the feelings that are coming up, all the insecurities and the worries and the this way, no, that way. It's causing you pain. Your thoughts are causing you pain. Other people's words are causing you pain. Let's see. Sit with the uncomfortable moments. Just like dabble in yourself for a moment. Dabble with yourself in silence. See what that's like. Outcome, Gemini. Yeah, there we go. You're shifting. Your outcome, when you sit with the pain, when you really sit and stay with the pain, Gemini, you're gonna find a whole new appreciation and understanding and like awareness around how to follow either your heart or your head, which one makes more sense in the moment. I feel like right now you're being called to understand a situation and you're trying to think it out logically and but your heart is saying something else, and your heart is really wanting to be listened to right now. There's also a desire within you to share that. To be playful, to be light, to be loved. So you're not letting yourself do it by thinking logically. Classic Gemini. Oh, I love that. I say that because you're air signs, and air signs are all about, and your ruling planet is Mercury. Gemini. Let's just see you learning like a tough lesson of like, damn it, now I actually gotta sit with myself. I gotta sit with myself. I gotta feel this. But then by the end of the month, you're gonna be like, whoa, I'm moving way faster. You go from the 3 of Swords to the 6. You jump 2. This is smooth sailing into clear waters. Clear waters. That water is your emotions. That water is your feelings, your emotional intelligence. You're able to You're going to be able to sit in this boat with everything that you've brought from your past, and like look at it with compassion and understanding. If you sit with the pain. And don't let anyone try and tell you that you're not in pain. You gotta honor that. Like nobody else can tell you how you feel. If you're in pain, if you're grieving, if you're at a loss, if you hear something about something that totally ruins a situation and it hurts, you're going to be able to sit with those in the future because you're practicing that skill. And it actually makes for way better flow. Things will make sense. There will be more peace. I won't say the pain will be gone. I don't see that. I see you being able to not stuff it down, cover it up, exploit it. I see you chilling with it. Like, alright, but like, stay over there. Like, I see you, I feel you, I hear you, but like, you can be there and I'll be here. It's like you can keep an eye on it and you make it smaller by acknowledging it, and it doesn't feel so overwhelming. It's like, oh, it's actually just this. But I don't think it's that simple. This doesn't feel simple. This doesn't feel like a simple pain. This feels like an ache. This feels like this feels like something you have almost been putting down for a bit. Maybe minimizing it or dismissing it. And you're like, head or heart? Head or heart? And when I say follow your heart, I mean that with the balance of your head, with your mind. With a special emphasis on your heart. Okay, thanks, Gemini. If you'd like a personal reading with me, I would love that. You can find my information in the description below. Cancer, let's go. What's happening for Cancer in the month of September? The transitions. Actually, you know what? Got a little bit of a headache. All right, Cancer. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. What are you going through in September? What are you transitioning from? What are you... Oh, there you go. Fantasy. Living in an illusion. Living in daydreaming. Living in paralysis. Living in hypnosis. Not being able to make a decision because there's so many options. So many good-looking options. But then there's also consequences with each one of those options. Your adjustments, a new beginning, a new something that is financially supporting you or can support you financially. Your advice is the Queen of Swords. Yeah, you got to get clear. You got to get clear. So I feel like you are in this state with the Seven of Cups. Of like each one of these cups is filled with an option. It's like, I could go in that direction, or I could go in that direction, or I could have this, or I could have that. And it's hard because it's like, what if there's like this idea of like, if I choose this option, or if I choose to go with this way, like, am I just how do I say it? Am I just doing this out of like, not impulse, but feeling? It's like you've almost like put yourself in a situation or in a moment in time where there's just lots of options for you. There's lots of possibilities. And yeah, again, some of them, you don't know what to expect, and like, what if you choose one path, the others will be gone, but they won't. You can always go back to them with the Seven of Cups. It's like understanding. It's like not getting trapped in the daydreaming and the idolizing or the illusion of all these different things and all these different possibilities, and like not taking action. But the adjustment is that you are going to take action. You're going to choose something that you know is going to be financially stable, or it's going to provide you with some sort of resource that you can use also to build, to nurture you, to build you up, to create abundance for you in some way. And your advice is the Queen of Swords. Look at your options. Look at them objectively. Like, write them down, plan it out, document them. Make it so you can see the pros and cons clearly of each situation, instead of getting lost in one thought and then the next thought another day, and like going between them, just swimming in all these options. The Queen of Swords, yeah, get really clear. Make the choice. Once you have all the facts, make sure it feels fair, like what you're getting yourself into is fair. There's a sense of justice in it for you. Like, it would make sense for you to go in that direction or make that choice. Because you already have the understanding and what you already have the understanding and the knowledge of what it feels like to imagine all of these different things and what that might be like. And now it's time to think practically and, yeah, sort it out. Weed out the things that are like a little wishy-washy. Just put them to the side for now. Do the thing that makes sense emotionally, physically. Like, let's say you're choosing between different work environments. And you have experience with previous work environments, and like what works and what doesn't, what and kind of environment you want to be around, what your values are, what your mission is, or like you want to make sure that the people around you and the decisions that you make are aligned with your values and like fairness and equality for not just you but for everyone, because the queen is smarter than to just be selfish. She knows that it's good to collaborate, and she knows that she can actually make an influence, and she's quite articulate and smart and accurate when she wants to be. She knows how to make good decisions. She's a good judge of character. She knows what it's like to feel pain, and that's how she's learned how to almost detach from her feelings in a healthy way, not in an ignorant way. She has a self-awareness that brings her clarity. She's able to speak about what she wants as well, and how she thinks it should be done. She's got that feminine energy of providing and nurturing, as well as the logic. It's like logic and feeling, and she's got that intuition. So yeah, your advice is to definitely make the move to get clear on what you want. List it out, write it out, organize it so that you can see it all and it all makes sense. Analyze it. Because you're adjusting into a new beginning. The new beginning is coming. You got the Ace of Pentacles, and it's a source of income. It's a source of abundance for you, or it's a source of something that will help you gain more. And your outcome? Seven of Swords. There's a lack of trust here. There's a lack of trust either about a situation. There's fear. And the fear kind of makes you, or like the insecurity and like the lack of knowledge or understanding of how something's going to work out or pan out is making you, kind of like investigate or like research. You're trying to find answers, and when you do find those answers, it's going to bring you reflection, and then you're going to have a sense of hope. Clarify that Seven of Swords for Cancer. What's their outcome? I think you have to put an end to something. Because it's not fair. There's something that's not fair that's like causing you, there's like betrayal, or there's some sort of, it's just not fair. There's an inequality, and there's friction, and there's tension with the Ten of Swords and the Seven of Swords. Your outcome is something ending, figuring something out and ending it. Being the Queen of Swords, speaking your truth and not letting your emotions or this illusion cloud you. You're adjusting to a new beginning. Once you start something or start practicing something that you're going to, it's going to give you a way a comfortable, almost like a comfortable way out of this situation. At least something to grasp. Because right now you weren't. Yeah, you're going to get grounded. You're going to get really clear. Something foggy. Something shady is happening. And you can feel it. You're not sure where it's coming from, though, or what choice. Or you're leaving a situation because, yeah, you're getting grounded and you're realizing that you want something to be more fair and you're speaking your truth now. You're not... No, you're just not. Like, you just figure things out. Like, it just... You put the pieces together easier. Because both your feet are on the ground. You're collected. You're not out there in la la land where, like, you know, just swimming. Yeah, you find something out. You figure it out by maybe like, or like you figure out something. Yeah, there's no... There's some sort of like backstabbing or betrayal or like lie or like some sort of deviousness or like dishonesty. Don't know how big, but it feels big enough to the point where you're like, nah, I don't, it hurts. You got 10 swords. Like, those things are sharp. Cut. Done. It's just... Wise woman once told me, we're done. That's it. Enough. Alright, Cancer. That's your reading. Give it. You know. You don't have to swim. You're not swimming anymore, okay? You're planted. You're sturdy. No one's pushing you down. No one's pulling one over you. You're like, I see that, actually. And that's not cool. And that's not at all aligned with who I want to be. Or where I want to be. Nah. Alright, Cancer. Oop. Thank you. If you'd like a personal reading from me, my information is in the description below. Leo, let's see what you got for the month of September. Leo, your transitions, you're adjusting, transitions, adjustments, advice, and outcome. You're coming, you're either going into rest or you're coming out. You're going out. You're going all the way out. You're like full speed. Dude, I mean like full speed. Dude, look at that. Full speed. It's like rest, you're in a coffin, dead, deceased, no contact. Full momentum. Just full momentum. Just shooting. Love that. Dang, look at you. What's going on, Leo? Okay. Your advice is to wish, dream, manifest. The thing that you want is not, it's attainable. Believe it, know it, feel it. It's coming. You will have it. You will have it. It's going to just take some hard work and building and nourishing. So yeah, you're going, I feel like, so you could be either going in. Okay, I see two ways, Leo. So the first way that I see is you're coming out of rest. The transition is like you were in rest mode. Now you're coming out of it. And your adjustment is building the momentum. It's like applying yourself, putting yourself out there, forward action, forward movement, sending that message, receiving it back, communicating this, communicating it back, going and doing this activity. You get something out of it, and then it inspires you to do more. And then some. Or I see it another way is that you're going into rest mode because the adjustment, it was going too fast. Things were going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It was like boom. It was like a ripple effect. It took off. Something could have like taken off super fast, and you were like keeping up. You were keeping up with the momentum. You were adding things as necessary. You were send and receive, and you got burnt out. Or like it was just going too fast. You have those hopes and dreams though. There's like a desire, there's a wish, there's such a deep wish here with the Nine of Cups. Such hope. And that's the main thing. That's the important thing. Whether you're the first one, you're moving out of the rest and you're going full force again. Venus is no longer in retrograde. And it was in Leo, I believe. And I believe it's still going to be in Leo when it's direct. So that could be that. So maybe you're transitioning out of rest. Maybe you're transitioning into rest because of that. But something slowed you down. And you're wanting to build the momentum again. And you will. I feel like you're learning how to manage the momentum now. That's what I see. You reflected. You're reflecting. This is what happened. This was what I did. This was my contribution. This was my environment. Okay. These were my actions, and this is how it all impacted me, and this is how this is affecting me, and this is how this is helping me and hindering me. These are all the questions and like the thoughts that happen and the reflection that happens in the Four of Swords. And it's away from other people. So the momentum is building again, though. Leo, you guys are fiery. I like it. And you are, yes, wish. This means wish. As the advice, yeah. Realistic. But also just believe in it. Like, it's okay that things take time. It's okay that things need adjustments. It's okay that it's okay that it's coming, because it's going to come. And your outcome is the Queen of Pentacles. So a little less fiery than the Wands energy. This is practical action. And the Queen is not yet the King, but the Queen still has learned all the way from the Ace to the 10, and then applied that as they were a page, and then they were a knight. And they succeeded at those things through trial and error, patience, consistency, appreciation, commitment and dedication, thoughtfulness. And now you're at the Queen. She's getting ready to climb the ladder. She's not climbing the ladder yet. She's like sussing the situation out. She's assessing it. She's like, would it make sense if I climbed all the way to the top? Pick the apples coming down? Or should I pick the apples when I'm climbing up the ladder and then go to the top and then come down? What would make the most sense? Simply put. Yeah. I see you being more practical, but still passionate, still hopeful. It's coming. Like it's coming. With the 9 of Cups, it's coming. Cool, Leo. That was a good read. If you would like a personal reading with me, you can find my details below. Virgo. My lovely Virgos. Ooh, there you are. Empress. That's what you're transitioning into. Cool. All right. So yeah, what are you transitioning from? What are you transitioning into? What are the adjustments that you're making right now? What is your advice and your outcome? Adjustments. Letting people help you. I know. It's hard. Especially if you're a Virgo. Let it be known. Honestly, any of the earth signs. What's your advice? Oh, be gentle with yourself. Be open. Be loving. Fill your cup, homie. Yeah. Oh, I love that. Love that outcome. We'll get to that outcome, Virgo. Yeah. Yo, don't mind me getting my stimmies out. I just love a good ending. Oh, fantastic. Okay. You have been building yourself up for quite some time now. And now you're the Empress. The Empress has worked so hard to be where she is, or to be where they are in life, with herself. Like she's just learned how to adapt and be creative and flow. She's learned how to create abundance for herself. So much to the point where it's like, wow. She really embodies that yin energy of, you know what? I'm sitting back. I'm enjoying the fruits of my labor. I've actually done really well for myself. You know what? My self-care is great. I say the most beautiful things to myself. You know, I care about myself. I can provide for myself. I can get to know myself. Like, this is just being so You're transitioning into this mother. When I say mother, I mean like archetype of being able to provide, being able to grow things, being able to ooze this love and this passion and this safety and nurturing within oneself. So much to the point where, hi Kaylee. So much to the point where other people are wanting to, I feel like there's like an understanding of like, I'm gonna let, not even, maybe it's not even about other people helping you, but I'm just seeing other people are the ones doing the effort. Like I see you pulling your energy back and allowing others to correct themselves when they come to you, or to keep giving you what they're already giving you. Because if if other people around you are wanting to be in your energy, your Empress energy, it's like they can't be taking from it without replenishing it, and they're knowing that you are embodying this energy. I mean, Virgo season's coming up, baby. Your birthdays are soon. Oh wait, your birthdays are now. Virgos, yes, happy birthday, Virgo. I'm a silly goose. Oh yeah. So yeah, you are learning how to like what's equal give and take. Doesn't necessarily mean like 50-50. It's just like what feels good, and you know what feels good. Look at you sitting on this throne with your fan and your flowers. You got your beautiful dress. You look comfy. You look like how you want to look, how you want to feel. Be proud. Yeah. Yes. And then you've got the Ace of Cups as your advice. And as an advice card, pour that cup all over you. That's your cup. Fill that cup. Fill your cup. Literally fill it up. Fill it up, man. Go out in the rain and let it all pour on you. Let yourself be showered. Let yourself be given to. Let yourself receive. You don't have to, you don't always have to extend your energy. You don't always have to be the one to initiate or to take action. No. Because when you give yourself all that love, when you let other people love you with the Six of Pentacles, friends, family, neighbors, your community, your work, co-workers, anyone. Allow people to pamper you, nurture you, care for you, help you, support you, hold space for you. You're going to see so many options of connections and relationships, and it's just going to grow your network, actually. Like, that's what I see. I just feel like you are going to actually, by pulling your energy back, the ones that are coming at you are there to put energy. Now with the Seven of Cups, though, this can be a card of illusion or fantasy. So be careful Because if you feel for a moment that it becomes unbalanced in any way, or something just don't feel right, you got all these other options. You don't just have to pick one and you're stuck with that one. You got all these, and you got them anytime you want. They will be there when you need them. Those can be family, relationships, friends, creative opportunities, connections of any sort. Virgo. Oh, Virgo, you guys always have such a empowering reading. Like, what is it? What is it? I love Virgos. Oh, I love you guys. If you'd like a personal reading with me, you can find my info down below in the description. Libra. Yeah, Kaylee, I know. Yeah, I hear you. They don't know. And there's always something. There is always options. Always options. And they're way more safe and nurturing and abundant than anything that is making you overextend yourself or overexert your energy and deplete you. You deserve to be fed. And you know how to do that yourself. And if you don't, you need to learn. All right, Libra, let's see what's going on for September. Let's see what's going on for September. Then you got to pull back your energy, love. You gotta balance it out a little bit more if it feels unbalanced. Whatever you're wanting from him or them or him, and he's not giving it to you in a fair way, or he's not meeting like your emotional needs, then take all of that energy that you want and create it for yourself. Okay, Libra. Okay, Libra. What's your September like? Thank you, Kaylee. Thanks for watching. Thanks for commenting. Appreciate it. September. What are you transitioning? King of Wands. Something fiery and passionate. A leadership role or a leadership. Or like someone who has zest and passion. Oh. Unrequited love is brutal. And I hope that you know that you're a beautiful being and you're sacred and you're special. Whether or not it's unrequited or requited love. Okay, Libra, you got the King of Wands, Six of Cups, and your card is your advice, or sorry, Libra, could be Or is a Taurus. Okay. So King of Wands. Yeah, okay, so you're moving, what are you transitioning through? The King of Wands, Libra, is transitioning into being more bold, being more confident, being more courageous. Maybe taking a leadership role in something, or like, whether like it's professionally or like in the friend group or in an idea. Or maybe you're just getting really like hyped up for a plan, and you're actually you're figuring out how to build it. Like, Libra, yours is already confusing to me. Your adjustment. Looking too much to the past. Looking into the past for your passion. It's forward. And it's actually something that you think that may go against like society, or it might be a little bit wild, or like it might not make sense in traditional ways. Because you've got the Six of Cups, which is like kind of a past card. It's like looking at things with rose-colored glasses, or someone coming back from the past, or something, or an opportunity, or looking back at it. And the King of Wands is also facing backwards when I'm reading it here. Maybe you're letting go of something, but you're holding on to it because it's a good piece. Like the King of Wands, it's like I feel like you're trying to take that passion, or you're trying to move an idea that you've already done, or a way of being that has worked for you, and you're trying to carry it forward. And like I feel like maybe like childhood wounds or something is like coming up. Like it's just there's like a ideal, or a societal standard that's coming out here, and or like a core belief based on something that you heard, or that you were taught or told in your past. Something that got you where you are now, but now you're like wanting to switch it up. Your advice is to like switch it up. Follow your moral compass, not somebody else's, not society's. If what you're thinking of, or what you're wanting to do or move forward into, doesn't make sense traditionally to like either your family or your friends or your community, it's like there's something that you either want to let go of, or that's holding you back, and it's from your past. But what's holding you back is like the conditioning. Yeah. Thanks, Kaylee. I appreciate that. Yeah, there's something limiting here. There's something limiting. You're attaching yourself to like old ways of thinking, old ways of viewing. Like you need to be more radical. Open up your mind. Open up your spiritual practice, or like get more aligned with your true values, like what you think you're following. Like it just doesn't feel good. Like it's almost like a dead end, like, or like a plateau. Not necessarily a dead end, but like a plateau. It's just like being in this state of mind is just not going to, thinking about this in this way is not gonna expand. And the Knight of Swords is your outcome. So speaking your truth, I feel like you're gonna speak your truth about what really matters to you. You're gonna speak your truth on, like, on your new beliefs, your new way of thinking, or like your new way of how you want to relate to society, like how you want to carry wisdom. What wisdom do you want to be carrying forward? Is it going to be your own, or is it going to be that of an old tradition or an old belief system that honestly doesn't work anymore? You're facing the truth in some way, or you're gonna either get some sort of clarity or a message or a communication, or you're going to be doing this. You're gonna be vocalizing your truth, Libra. You're gonna be doing it sharply. Might be a little bit assertive and aggressive, but sometimes we have to do that when other people are looking to us for advice or guidance, or they're wanting to put their belief systems on us. Like, yeah. Yeah. All right, Libra, that's your reading. Thank you. If you'd like a personal reading, all my information is down below. Let's do Scorpio after this break. Hello, hello, Scorpio. What is going on for you in September? What is going on for Scorpio in September? Transitions, adjustments you're making. Your advice, your outcome. New love. Being curious. Stay focused. Okay. Scorpio, can I just say, you guys always got some intense readings. We're like, there's always some element of like shadiness or like darkness. I'm not saying from like you, but like in your situation. Like classic, man. You're in you guys live in the underworld, you know? I get it. I appreciate it. Like, you just go through intense things. Intense things happen to you. We're like, Alright, I'll begin. And take what resonates, leave what doesn't. So you got the Ace of Cups, right? Ace of Cups. Transitioning into this love. I see a relationship. I see a connection. Could be self-love. Your adjustments are the Page of Swords. Learning how to communicate your emotions. You're definitely feeling emotional. Like, I assume it's a good kind of an emotional. Like, you like the feelings. Or maybe it's a lot. Like, maybe it's scary. It feels scary. There feels like some sort of resistance here. Or, like, your advice is to stay focused. Like, what you want, go for it. Go for it. Just take the path. Don't let other things away from you or outside of you distract you. Hold up. That's not the one. What happened? Okay, it's fine. Take the path of like least resistance. Like don't get caught up in things outside of you. There's such a curiosity. I feel like you're adjusting to communicating. Like, I feel like this is brand new to you. almost. Or like there's something that's making you feel emotional. Like happy, but also like there's some sadness. There's like some like unknown. It's like this is so new and there's so many feelings in it. It's like, why? Whoa, like I don't know what to do with these feelings. So there's like, but there's a curiosity towards it. Like you're wanting to. You're needing to communicate, because like you won't fill more cups if you don't learn how to communicate the cup that you have. The cup that you've just filled now. Sorry. I love this. I don't know. I see you just really... You're like looking at your emotions. Like you're looking at the cup and you're like, whoa, far out. Wow, I didn't even know. What is that? Like, oh God. Who is this? Huh. Fun. Sorry, I'm looking at the live chat. It says Tarot Destroyer. I feel like it's safe for you to go. Like it's safe for you to have these feelings and like communicate them with someone else. Like it's okay that you're feeling all... It's okay that what's happening. Your advice is to stay focused. Outcome is 7 of Swords. Hope? But not without, like, conviction. The World. Clarifying. Something has, you've reached the pinnacle of something. Like, you've already, like, it's time. You're not trusting. That's what it is. Yo, that's what it is. Okay, you don't trust. You trust a little bit, but not enough. Scorpio, that's okay. You're a Scorpio. Like, when does a Scorpio ever fully trust? I don't know. That's cool, man. I love that. Literally, intuitive beings Scorpios are. Like, they know. There's always a mystery because they know how deep and dark they run. And they can see it in the world. They can literally see it in the world around them. But it's okay. You're going on to the next. You're graduating from this level of the relationship to the next one. It's okay. Just go. Go with where it's going. And, like, follow it. Don't let, like, your doubts or, like, your blockages from your external blockages, whether that's, like, a thing, a habit, or, like, another person trying to put their opinion or whatever. Trust the process. Yeah. Okay. Trust the process. Yeah. Trust it. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. Trust what's happening to the best of your ability. Yeah, because it's gonna go. You're moving on to the next chapter. You're taking what you've learned, and now you're going to apply it. And it's scary because it's like, no, I just mastered this level. Damn it. Like, I'm comfy here now. But your soul is wanting to expand. and go into that direction with that person or that thing that's creating all these feelings inside of you. Follow the feeling. Just follow the feeling. Not the doubt. Not the doubt. And this could apply to, like, not a relationship too. Like, it could be a situation or an opportunity that, or like a hobby that you learn and that's growing inside you. And you're just learning about it and curious about it. And I feel like you've gotten really good at it. And now it's time to, like, almost like show the world how you're going to apply that. You're upgrading. You're updating. And now you know that you have to learn. You're anticipating that you have to learn the whole thing again. It's like a new challenge. Okay, Scorpio. Cool. 7 of Swords. Cool. If you would like a personal reading with me, you can go down to my description and contact me there. And please subscribe. Please like. I am gonna be here all winter. And it's just going to keep getting better. Alright. Ooh, yeah. Babies. The babies. Saggies. Oh, I love it. Let's do it. Sagittarius. Yeah. My Saggies. What's going on for you, Saggies? In September, transitions, what your adjustments are, what you're adjusting to, your advice, your outcome. Ooh, poppin'. More blue. Ooh, okay. Transitioning is speaking your truth. Transitioning into a new beginning of communication, of a thought process. Your ability to organize, your ability to communicate what you need and what you want, who you are, your intentions, your beliefs, your values. You're learning something. Your adjustments are heartbreak. Are you grieving? Are you letting your doubts bully you and create a dystopian world inside you? Maybe you're finding your truth. Let's see. Ooh, the devil. This is like a really jagged, pointy reading so far. I think we got swords, and we got the devil who has got horns and teeth. He's got fire around him. Sweet. Oh my god, I love tarot. Brilliant. Okay. Oh, what's happening? Ooh, what kind of desires are you needing to go into? Who are you trying to be right now, Sagittarius? Could I have Capricorn in your chart? Are you naughty? Are you naughty, Sag? Do you want to be? What does that mean to you? What are you trying to do? What are you trying to get away with? What kind of habits are you picking up? Seven of Wands. Okay. I'm feeling like a no bullshit zone right now. Sorry. I ain't sorry. Laughter's the best. This is a no bullshit zone. You're clear on what you want this month. You're getting clear. You are getting clear. And you're getting clear right at the beginning. You're like, no. It's like all of a sudden, September 1st, new Sagittarius, what up? This is what I want. That's the plan. I'm going to go and align with it and go with it. And you're adjusting from the Three of Swords. Okay, yeah, like a dark time. Indulging in the habits. Yeah, stop indulging in those habits. Easier said than done, right? Right. Like, as the advice, no shame. Oh, that's it. No shame with the devil. I love the devil card in tarot. I mean, one, because it represents Capricorn, and two, because the devil is a part of us that gets shunned at some point in our lives, and then it just deepens, and it comes out in all these weird ways as like an act of rebellion, because there's nobody like showing acceptance, so we build that shame. Because you're hurting here with the Three of Swords. You're really like grieving something. Like you're adjusting the loss of something, the change of something. You're in your thoughts. Your thoughts are hurting you. Your thoughts are creating pain for you. There's fear and there's worry. With the devil and your advice. I'm feeling like it's okay to be a little naughty. Just like know your limit, play within it. And when I say naughty, I mean do what you want to do, but like this doesn't mean like hurt others or like, yeah, like this isn't an extension of like participating in society in like a harmful way or yourself. I mean, it could mean indulge in something healthy, indulge in something that's gonna align with this goal, this truth that you're like this communication. It's a realization or something. Adjustments. Does it hurt? Like, do you get news that hurts? Are you expecting something? Are you grieving already? You're changing the way that you look at a situation. As you gain clarity, you're changing the way you look at yourself, your role in whatever moment you've created for yourself in the last month or however long. And there's like some sort of separation now from whoever or whatever. And then you got the Seven of Wands in your outcome. I just feel like you're standing tall. You look not to be reckoned with right now, Sagittarius. By the end of the month, I almost feel like you're taking something back, or like you're standing up for yourself or something in some way. You're physically acting it out, whether that's like showing up or I just feel you being really assertive and you not backing down from something. You're not letting any bad habits or bad choices from the devil get in your way, or like make you change your beliefs, or like make you stop taking care of yourself or doing what the things that you want to do, or the things that you, or like learning the things that you want to do, or learning the things that you want to learn, or like just being who you are. I feel like you're no longer apologizing for being who you are. You're just like the parts of you that you felt deeply ashamed of, that you never let come out, or that you did let come out. You're not shaming them anymore. You're actually communicating them. You're sharing them. You're sitting with them. They're hurting you. And you're realizing that like there's been so many conditions put on you with the devil. It's like, don't do this and don't do that and be this and be that. You are not wanting to, you're not wanting to be told who you are, and you're not letting anyone else be above you. You're not self-sacrificing. You're standing your ground in a situation, or just in general, like you're learning how to speak your truth because you're understanding it more, because you're not running away from it, and you're integrating it with yourself. Okay. That's what I got for you, Sagittarius. Damn. Philosophical creatures. Okay, if you want a personal reading from me, Sag, my information is down below. Capricorn. So what we got going on for Capricorn? Ooh, Knight of Pentacles. Slow moving energy. You are transitioning slowly. I don't know whether or not you like that. Or if it's like, you might be second guessing something, or like it's too slow. It might be too slow for you. Maybe you're learning how to slow down. But I really feel that you want to move. Capricorn, you want to move. But you want to do it right. Like you don't want to mess up and then start over kind of thing. So you're like, I'll take the slow route so that I don't make any mistakes. That's what you're transitioning from in your adjustment. 9 of Swords. You are going through it mentally, eh? Yeah. Yeah, I see you worrying. I see you really stressing about something. Like, it's just... I actually see you stressing about a lot of things. You're stressing. Rightfully so. But also, you're a Cap, so... You stress a lot. And you always beat yourself up. And you always tear yourself down. And you always doubt yourself. Even though you know how much of a badass you are. It's like almost like how much you know that you're a badass and how much you doubt yourself. It's almost like they're a little even sometimes in your thoughts, like the amount of thoughts you have. You know what I mean? I would say you have more motivation, but dang, Capricorns can be real hard on themselves. Capricorn placements. Can't we all? And as I split the deck, Judgment, so yeah, we can judge ourselves pretty bad. Be real hard on ourselves for not succeeding at what we wanted to succeed at. Or like if we take a step back, it feels like a failure even though it's not. Because like we're probably going to take like 5 steps forward or 10. Sometimes we need to take 5 steps back. And Capricorn definitely feels that deeply because they are really good. They are really good at mapping things out. Normally, like they like to make sense of things before it happens, and that's what you're transitioning. I don't know if you're transitioning away from it or from it. Or to it. The slowness. There's fear. There's hesitation, but there's also like practicality here. Oh my goodness. Your advice is to be curious, like kind of embrace the light side of the path that you're going on right now. Teach yourself something new about this path that you're on. Teach yourself something. Go back to your books. Go back to your old drawings. Go back to whatever it was that like helped you get here, and go back to it and relearn it or learn something similar to it, like an extension of it. Or maybe there's something that you picked up, or a skill, or a book, or go back to it and ingest it, digest it, absorb it in any way you can, learn it, take it on again, like as if you haven't been in school or you haven't taught yourself that lesson in years. Kind of like Aries. Kind of like Aries, I think. And just a little bit. They're totally different cards. But like there's similar vibe to like you already have the tools, you already have the resources, like harness them in. Like recreate what you've already created, or like make it better, enhance it. I feel like there's a little element of like, oh no, what's next? But it's almost like, yeah, like get curious about things that you haven't gone deeper in. Like stuff that you can already access right now. However you can access that. Things that you know you can access, go for those things. Don't go for the things that seem far-fetched right now. You're extending your energy too far forward. It's okay to have that big picture, but also know how to harness it back in and go a little deeper, or else you'll overwhelm yourself, because there's a lot going on in your head right now. There's a lot. Okay, what is your outcome? Cool. Lots of suit cards. King of Cups. I'm gonna need clarification on that. Nine of Cups. And then the Page of Cups. Damn. Okay, it just went from triple earth to triple water. So you might have water placements in your chart. You're wishing for you're anticipating it coming. You're dreaming of a goal, of a life that you want. Okay, normally I don't feel this, but I'm just getting, I don't know, just getting this feeling right now. I see two things with the King of Cups and the Nine of Cups. The King of Cups I see as some sort of figure in your life that comes in or like offers you something because they look at you and they're proud of you, or that's you becoming proud of yourself, like emotionally. Like if you freeing yourself from your worries by just really hoping and believing. But I'm also seeing the advice here with that don't get too lost in like the feelings and the emotions where you become ungrounded in your goal or end goal here. But there's also could be a man here, or a masculine energy, or just a very fatherly energy. Someone that just embodies like emotional intelligence and affection. You know what? Simply put, I just see you feeling a lot better. I see you feeling a lot more hopeful about life near the end of the month. I feel like reconnecting with a skill you have, or something that you already have that provides knowledge and learning and growth and like resources and money to you in some sense, or it has the possibility to. feel like you're getting more connected into that and like investing more of your emotional energy into it instead of worrying about things that aren't happening yet. Or like things that you want to happen or things that are happening and they're just really, there's too much. There's lots of fear. So I see you reconnecting to yourself in some sense. Just being more emotional with it. Instead of in your head. You're like feeling into the work you do or the effort that you put into something. You're like appreciating it. Yeah. Okay. Good stuff, Capricorn. Love that. That's nice. Just a nice, humble reading. If you want a personal reading from me or with me, yeah, my info is down below in the description. Aquarius and Pisces. Okay, one moment. And the saga continues. Alright, Aquarius, what's going on for your September? Transitions, adjustments you're making, your advice, and outcome. What transitions are you making? And what's your advice, or what's your adjustments you're making? Advice, outcome. Ooh, okay. Cool. You're transitioning into a more stable commitment of some sort that's bringing you joy and enthusiasm and connections and safety and family and community and like sharing. Let's see what we got here. Cool. Adjustments, the High Priestess. knowing when to follow your gut, knowing what's fear and what's intuition, and when to listen to them. Your advice, passion. Less thinking, more doing. So there's something here that's like, yeah, with the, you can't even see it. Never mind. You know what? That's the way it's, it's perfectly planned like that, Perfectly planned. So we get into the darker signs. The visuals get darker. Okay. Yeah, with the Four of Wands, I see you really like building a foundation for yourself, but that's like motivating and fun. Like it offers like connection and just like inspiration. Like you may be celebrating something, so celebrating someone or a relationship, or celebrating like commitment to something or a new opportunity. But it's one where like people gather, or you feel like your community is understanding you, or you're feeling inspired to like do something different. And then you've got the High Priestess here as your adjustments. Yeah, so I feel like you're learning how to really trust yourself, like really know what you know. Like what you know is what you know. You know when you just know something? That's the High Priestess. She just knows. She deeply listens to her intuition. She just deeply knows, and she doesn't doubt it. She doesn't question her thoughts or her reasonings. It's like she doesn't get intimidated or scared by things. She doesn't let other things overwhelm her or sway her in any way. She just already knows. She just you can't hide the truth from the High Priestess. Your advice is to take action, start the new beginning. Your advice is to really go for something. It's going to bring you a lot of connection with the Six of Cups. It's going to bring you back to a place of maybe safety, of more balance, more creativity, more playfulness, more openness, maybe more naivety, but in like a good way, like in a joyful way. You're anticipating something. You're anticipating something growing or moving or shifting, stabilizing. It's giving you the room to have more passion. Yeah, and the Six of Cups could also mean like something from the past, or like looking at the past in rose-colored glasses, like the outcome. I just feel like it's like joyful, playful energy. You know something's gonna like take off, like you just have a feeling. You know you should take that action, that it feels so inspiring. You're being uplifted again. You're uplifting yourself, and you have an opportunity here with the Ace of Wands to put some action into it. Really like make it known. Maybe you're transitioning to a quieter place. Maybe you're transitioning to more or connections that really inspire you truly. Maybe you've collaborated with a group of people recently, or like you've gone somewhere and connected and it's felt really good and you feel safe with the people that you're with. And it's bringing you back to yourself. And it's making you feel more, like there's desire here with the Ace of Wands. It's like deep desire, like I want that. The Six of Cups is like, come and get it. Let me just clarify that Six of Cups, because I'm like, clarify the Six of Cups. What's the outcome? A shocking surprise at the end of September. Utter chaos. Something that you think would never happen, and it happens. Or you're in just like such belief, such shock. That this could ever happen for you, or that this is happening for you. Aquarius, what the fuck? Oh man, it's so funny. So funny. The readings really match the sign. Like this is a weird reading. Like the outcome is just like boom. Like, Tower, Six of Cups. You're running off to the past. The past comes back. The past comes back, and it surprises you. Shakes you. Yeah, I gotta see what's going on. What the hell is going on, Aquarius? Okay. Hermit. You're weird, Aquarius. Something happens at the end of the month. Something happens in the outcome of all this. Your advice is to take action. So whatever it is that you're desiring right now, take that. Take the step that you're desiring. It's gonna come with the outcome of either childlike innocence, playfulness, fun, carelessness, naivety. Then you get a rude awakening of some kind. But it's in your best interest. Someone leaves or you leave. You close. You take yourself out of the situation. You learn something about yourself. You learn about the situation that you've been in. Huh. And you go back inside. You hermit. For some reason, the Tower comes out. You learn something. You learn the truth of something. Like, you really learn it. You really understand it. And it makes you go back inside to rethink all of your thoughts and your beliefs. because it's like a view, or like a belief, or like something just crumbles. A way of thinking, a situation. And it just shows you how unstable a situation was or is. Or how much your belief system, like how you want to rejig it next time you build that tower up. You built it up super high, but not all the pieces were aligned. Not all the pieces were good advice or ways to, or things to listen to or accept as your truth. And then you go hermit. I love it. Okay. Tell me if that resonates, Aquarius, because what? If you'd like a personal reading with me, my details are below. Okay, last but not least, Pisces. Pisces. Pisces transitioning from sunshine. Adjustments, the Ten of Swords, an ending that's painful. Your advice is the Six of Cups. And your outcome is the Ten of Cups. Or sorry, Ten of Pentacles. Who else? Who else had that? Who else had those literal cards? That's Taurus. Taurus had these cards. Wild. Ooh, if you know, you know. Okay, so you're leaving behind sunshine. Like you're leaving behind, like you're transitioning. You are transitioning into clarity. Oh, but the clarity hurts. You got this beautiful sun. It's like illuminating its light on everything, and you're like, whoa, it was so dark for so long. Like the moon was here forever. This is illuminating things from years ago. Your childhood with the Six of Cups. Your past. Make peace with your past to find the Ten of Pentacles. You got the Ten of Swords is what you're adjusting. You got the Ten of Pentacles as your outcome. You're making peace. You're really delving in. Like things are becoming clear that this is not no, it's not working. It's over. When this version of you ends, so will the people and the connections attached to it. Six of Cups. Ten of Swords. You can't unsee what you're seeing. The sun is directly on it. There's a spotlight on the truth. You can see it. Whether or not anybody else can see it, you can see it. And it's harsh. It's actually not the world that you thought you were living in. It's not the You had those rose-colored glasses on, baby. When you when you make amends with your past, whatever that means to you, however that looks for you, on some level, when you make amends to your past by looking at it for what it is and for what it was and for what it taught you and for what it took from you and from what it gave you and so on, there will be a safe, nurturing, abundant home for you to find safety, to find growth, to find stability, to find a foundation, to find community. You will reach some sort of advice, going back to the Six of Cups. The people who did you good, reach out to them, lean on them. If they come in and you felt good about their connection, if someone comes back and you feel good about their connection, like if it makes sense to you, if they brought you love and joyfulness and like so much safety that it felt like you could be a kid with them all the time and just feel special, feel understood and connected, let those people back in or reach out to those people. Because they're there to support you. They're there to hold you. They're there to provide for you. They're there to collaborate with you. Yeah. That's what I see for you, Pisces. You can't unsee the truth. And it comes with some brutal endings or brutal realizations. Go to the people that you know are safe and let them love you. All right. Bittersweet, eh? All right, Pisces. Love and light. If you'd like a personal reading from me,